Our turnover in 21 was 3 million, and then we went to 5 million, and then 8 million, and then 10 million. So we're growing at a good rate. We need to make sure that technology does a lot of the heavy lifting. We offer a really good product, so we're kind of in the sweet spot. Yeah, it's exciting. My name is Paul Longega. I'm the Managing Director of Lovestruck, and I have been with the company since 2021. Lovestruck is predominantly a smoothie company, although we do soups as well. Our mission mainly is to cut food waste. So our product is a pre-portioned bag of smoothie mix in exactly the right ratio. It contains nothing but fruit and veg, and you just pop that in a blender with some juice and you have the perfect smoothie within 30 seconds. Very useful for the food service industry because it means that they can make smoothies quickly in a catering environment behind a cafe or a bar or a gymnasium or anything like that. We predominantly work with customers in the trade. We also do sell in retail, so we sell through Ocado, and our typical customers are people who are health conscious, want to make better food choices, increase their intake of fruit and vegetables. So and yeah, we're a very inclusive brand, so we're all about providing smoothies to everyone. So we've been on the Research Park since 2018. We were in a block which we can see from this office, and it was great, but we just outgrew it. So we were struggling for meeting rooms. We had one meeting room, and quite often we needed more. And so when this location came up at Huxley Road, we really liked it. It had fantastic panoramic views and more space that allowed us to have more meeting rooms and a development kitchen as well, which is very important so we can showcase our products to clients. Yeah, so we're really active members in the environmental and sustainability group. We are a B Corp company ourselves, which means we hold ourselves to the highest ethical and sustainability standards. And we were keen to get involved in the activity that was happening here on the Research Park to make sure that the park was going in the same direction as we were. We've also put a big focus on two aspects of our business. One is reducing our carbon, and the other is reducing our waste. We have been conducting a carbon audit, which we completed for all the activity we did in 2023. We completed that activity last year. So now that we know what our carbon footprint is, we can take meaningful steps to reducing it and charting our path towards net zero. We were keen to remove plastic waste from our packaging, so we've been working with our manufacturing partners to produce a paper sachet, which is not an easy thing to achieve because our product is food and it also is frozen. So making sure that a paper sachet works in a frozen environment with food that contains lots of moisture, such as fruit, has been tricky as well. But we're on the brink of launching that as well. So yeah, it's exciting. There are some food manufacturers that are using paper, but in terms of actual smoothie mix, we will be the first. So we were heavily affected by COVID. Most of our product is sold in the hospitality and catering industry, and during COVID lockdown, everything closed down. So that was quite a tough period, but then we have roared back really strongly since then. Our turnover in 21 was 3 million, and then we went to 5 million, and then 8 million, and then 10 million. So we're growing at a good rate.
That's a fantastic growth curve. What do you think your secret is?
We offer a really good product that is kind of meeting a lot of consumer trends at the moment. So first of all, it's a healthy product. Fruit and vegetables getting more into your diet, and I think people are more health conscious after COVID. Also, with the cost of living crisis, food waste is a key thing for people, and that has been driving a real growth in frozen food because it obviously has a longer shelf life. You can use it in a more versatile way, just taking some out of the freezer when you need it. So we're kind of in the sweet spot of those trends. And also, I just think we as an operation are becoming slicker as well. Well, 2024 was a really important year for us. So we, for the first time, partnered with a food manufacturer to help manufacture our product for the US market, and they're based in Chile, in South America. So that was important because they not only source a lot of the raw materials, the fruits that we use from South America anyway, so it reduces food miles, but also they were a great facility. They're in closer proximity to the US, so in terms of importing it into that market, again, it reduces miles, food miles, and just better access, basically. So our biggest challenges are us continuing to get better and better at what we do from a sustainability point of view. So reducing our carbon footprint as a business is going to be difficult. We operate an outsourced model, which means that we're quite a small team here because a lot of the key things we do as a business, we partner with outside companies, whether it be factories for manufacturer, cold stores for storing our product, freight companies for shipping it on cargo ships or in trucks. So we have to work with our supply chain partners to try to get the carbon reduction, penetrate the US, which is a notoriously difficult market, very competitive, very challenging. So it's so big. Each state is like a country, and we are at the moment only a small team. So we're just kind of trying to work out what the right structure is to help us win in the US. In order to enable us to continue to have a lean team, we need to make sure that technology does a lot of the heavy lifting. So when I first joined this company, we were a slave to Excel spreadsheets. And while we still use Excel spreadsheets because they certainly have a role, we've managed to upgrade our inventory and stock platforms so that we're using better systems, which makes us more efficient at what we do. We're also working with our marketing agency who use a lot of AI to generate images, especially kind of concept images initially, and that makes the whole process a lot quicker. We use a tool called Viper, which is a online market research tool. So that's a really streamline the research and the information that we get, which helps us be better at what we do.
Could you just talk me through as well, sort of the process, so I kind of an understanding? So I've got your smoothie here. How do we go from farm to glass?
Yeah. Okay. Well, we work with all the best raw material farmers who grow fantastic fruit and vegetables. They then process that fruit and vegetables to make sure that it's picked from the field, chopped, and then frozen in a process called IQF, which is individually quick frozen. So it locks in all the goodness of the fruit straight from harvest. So it's grown to maturity, ripened on the plant, and then picked and then frozen so it contains the most nutrients possible. That is then sent to our fantastic manufacturing facilities that operate at the highest BRC standards, and that is then packed into our sachets. That then gets sent to our cold stores where it's stored and then distributed to our end customers.
Well, thank you very much for this. I'm going to enjoy this. Thank you.
Good. Hope you do.
Oh yeah, delicious. Thank you very much.